Hi there, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This one is for the advanced player. Today I want to continue our discussion on improv creativity exercises, and today I want to focus on playing in a staccato style versus a legato style. Roughly translated, staccato means choppy, legato means smooth. The way that translates into what we're doing with our improv lead work, staccato is kind of, if you're hitting all the notes and not doing very many hammer-ons and pull-offs, then the result is kind of the staccato style. If you're doing lots of hammer-ons and pull-offs, it sounds smoother and you're playing more the legato style. So anyway, you pick the one that you, whatever one you tend to do. Like if you tend to do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, then force yourself to do the staccato style. Force yourself to do the other. If you tend to not do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, then force yourself to do the hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's the exercise. So anyway, turn on some music, figure out what key you're in, pick a couple of scales, and just kind of do the exercise. I'm not going to run any music during the video here, but I'm just going to play a little something in the key of B minor, and I'm going to pick pentatonic position 2, and I'm going to force myself, because I tend to do a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. I grew up playing a lot of blues and a lot of classic rock, and there's a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs in that. I'm going to force myself to do the staccato style. I'm going to try to hit all the notes. So I'm going to pick pentatonic position 2, B minor, and I'm going to pick one modal scale. I'm going to do Ionian. I can't, for minor, modal scales are all major. So you have to translate, if you're in a minor key, you have to translate it up to the relative major for whatever your minor chord is. So the relative major for B minor is D major. So I'm going to play D major Ionian, and that's up here, and I'm just going to force myself to hit all the notes. And by the way, when you're doing a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, the hammer-ons and pull-offs themselves usually vary your speed. If you're hitting all the notes, you have to vary the speed over here with this hand. So you have to... So anyway, we don't have any music on, so that doesn't mean anything, but you'll hear it when you're playing against, whatever you're working on. Same thing with position 2 here. And you'll notice, whichever, like, for me, that's very, because I play so many hammer-ons and pull-offs just from the style that I'm used to playing, it's very awkward for me to have to hit those fast notes. And that's my exercise. It's not very awkward, but I mean, when I'm trying to get used to it, I want to do the way I'm comfortable with, and that's what makes me a better guitar player, by forcing myself to do something I'm not comfortable with. That's the whole premise for getting better on guitar. You work out of your comfort zone. Okay, so if your comfort zone is hitting all those notes, like a lot of jazz players do, and a lot of the current heavy metal death metal kind of bands do, then you're used to hitting all those notes. You're used to all that speed picking. So force yourself to do the hammer-ons and pull-offs, because that throws everything over here, which makes me comfortable, but it's going to make you uncomfortable if you're not used to that. So I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to play a lot of the smooth stuff. Now I'm getting all the speed from the hammer-ons and pull-offs. And again, my position 2. Kind of use the same 2 scales here. So anyway, that's the idea. That probably was not the best demonstration. I just got in from playing a show, and my fingers are a little sore. And I probably should shoot these videos before I go play a show. But on show days, I sleep as late as possible, and don't do very much until I'm finished. So anyway, I just think about the show, and that's it. So anyway, so use that will help your creativity. That will help whichever side you're on. They have totally different sounds to them. And you want to have just a huge number of different styles and different sounds and different tones and different feels for your improv work. It just fills up your improv toolbox full tricks. You know, you can pull out and you know, change the way you play. So anyway, so hopefully that helps. Thanks for tuning in for this practice tip. Tune in again tomorrow for another one, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.